Hey.
Hello, hello, hello. Can
Hey
you guys hear me?
guys. We can
How
hear you.
are you? It's been a whole month, I
It's
think.
been forever, at least 3 weeks, but yeah,
I
pretty
feel
much
like
a whole
it's been a
month.
month.
I feel like it has too. I've missed you guys.
um, I know, and I feel like I only see you when we podcast.
I know we never see each
Like
other
we
in
haven't hung
person.
out. I know. She don't live far. We just don't kick it.
We're
We're just not that
just
tight. Just kidding.
we're just busy.
So what's going on? What's up, Hussam?
Hi Assam. We've missed you.
Chicas calientes. That's funny. Look at you speaking Spanish in Dubai.
Okay. Trying
We
to get
see
us
you.
wet over here. It's working. I'm just kidding.
This bitch. So, how the fuck are you?
I'm good. I just got back from North Carolina.
I saw.
Yeah, I visited a friend out there and it was so much fun. I got to see 2 states. I got to see North Carolina and we went to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. So
I've
check
always
and
wanted to
check.
go there to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And luckily that was the only day that was like sunny. All the other days I was there, it was cloudy. It only rained like once for a little bit. But it was like gloomy and cloudy the whole time. So Myrtle
Was
Beach
it
that Sunday was
warm?
beautiful. In the sun it was warm. There was like the wind was a little cold, but
Mm-hmm.
it was really beautiful. It was just
Would you ever
different.
live there?
I don't think so. The people are
No?
just too different. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm used to my
Yeah.
people in Cali, so yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Cali definitely has a different vibe. Like it I was thinking about this the other day because like I feel like the most attractive men live down here.
I agree.
Like, and I
I
think maybe
agree.
second attractive, like New York.
Yeah.
But first attractive to me is Southern California men. Like, I feel
Mhm.
like their style is unique to the country. Except a lot of people be chatterbiting it,
Yeah.
but it's like skater, but like surfer, but like cholo, but like bro. Like it's like
Yeah.
this combination of all these little pieces that are very Southern California. And
Yeah.
like the men here are fucking top notch. Like
I
I'm just
know.
gonna say it.
They hit
Y'all are the
different for
shit.
sure.
You definitely do. So if you're a
Yes.
Southern California gent, hats off, kudos to you. You are fine as fuck.
Call me.
Um, holler. Bitch is a single.
Hey.
But yeah, so I was just gonna ask you. She's divorced as fuck, by the way, if you didn't know. She's divorced as
Yes.
fuck. I was just gonna ask you, what do North Carolina, South Carolina guys look like?
Where I was in
Do they look like
Fayetteville,
Petey Pablo?
they were a little Petey Pablo for sure. And I was like, I'm not attracted to anyone out here. In South Carolina, when we were in Myrtle Beach, it was very, there was a lot of shirts that said, "Let's go, Brandon." So that was the
Oh
vibe
hell
out there.
no.
I was
That's
like, so we
why.
know what kind of people were around right
Right.
now. But I mean, it was fine, obviously, but it just put out that vibe right away. So,
Yeah,
and then
that's not
everyone,
attractive.
they call it the, I don't know, North Carolina lift or limp or I don't know something, but all their cars, you know how like a lot of bros trucks out here, they'll have like the front raised and the back of their truck is lowered.
Uh-huh.
Like
Like the
it
guys who go
looks
out to the desert.
right. And it
Okay,
looks
yeah.
fucking stupid. So like
Uh-huh.
all of their trucks out there like look like that. And I'm like, y'all are ghetto. Like, that shit is ugly. I'm like, do you know what that's doing to your transmission?
They
Logical.
don't. They don't.
They don't know. Like, oh, that shit looks lame. But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's interesting. It's just crazy. Like I've been to I want to say 26 states
Hmm.
and they're so different.
Yeah.
Like every state here is its own like pocket of the world. It's like people are so different, the culture is different, the food is different,
Hmm.
everything's different, and it's so crazy to me. What part
Hi,
of NC
Jalen.
did you go to?
I was in Fayetteville,
Is
where
that how
J.
they
Cole.
say it?
Yeah,
J.
Fayette.
Cole's from? Did you holler at J. Cole for me?
No, but we did see the house that he built for his mom, and
Nice.
my friend out there went to high school with him, so he showed me his picture in his yearbook, which I was like, dang, that's cool.
That's cute.
They were buddies.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's such a small world too. Like before social media, like it was big, but it wasn't like big. I don't know. It was different. And then now with social media, like I feel like we are able to know so many people and like people to know of us as well. So like without social media or anything, right? You would have never met this person who said that they went to high school with him and like shown you the yearbook.
Yeah.
You know, that like that would have never really fucking happened. So
crazy.
It's crazy like when people talk about celebrity and shit. And just like if you just go to like the Comedy Store in Hollywood, right? All these comedians that you see on TV and all these things, they're all just right there. They're like normal people. And they're all right there. Like I was standing next to Bobby Lee, who goes to on me. You know what I mean? Like they're right there. They're just normal fucking people. And it's crazy how small the world is.
It is. It's so crazy.
It blows my mind.
I know.
But speaking of celebrities, I got on IG to do my makeup per usual, like I do before the podcast. And people were bringing up topics that they want us to talk about.
Oh, good.
And one of them I said I was going to talk about was Kim Kardashian and her "get your fucking ass up and work" comment.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't like to give any of that family any more time.
I don't either.
But there were a couple of people who tried to like argue with me about it, and
everyone always likes arguing with you.
They love to argue with me. And I think it's because I'm so like when I have an opinion or whatever, I'm so like firm on it. And it's not that I'm not considering like these other perspectives. It's that I have considered these other perspectives and I still came to the conclusion that you know, like I do. I am that kind of person. I do think about shit. Like I think the thing is they thought I was saying that she doesn't work hard. And I never said that she doesn't work hard.
Right.
What I'm saying is hard work didn't get her to where she's at. Hard work alone did not get her to where she's at. And that's the fucking piece that's so like, she didn't say that, right?
Right.
Like she just said, oh, if you go work hard, like I've worked my ass off and still have pennies. You know what I mean? Like there was a time where I only slept 2 hours a night. Like I'd get off work at 3:30 in the morning, have to be up by fucking 6.
Yeah.
To, you know, to be a mom and do life. So like that didn't bring me any closer to anything. Like
to being a millionaire.
Right. And I'm not saying, oh, I did that for a couple of months and, you know, I should be a billionaire now. No. I know that's not how that works. I'm not fucking stupid. But it's just a really ignorant thing to fucking say, specifically when you come from, you know, decent living, right? Like at least middle to upper class. You know, her father was a lawyer in fucking Beverly Hills, right? Her mom is obviously a wizard with fucking money. Like, you know, and then you have this, right? Ray J, her fucking sex tape is what blew her up in the fucking first place. You know what I mean? Like,
hey Keith, shout out to you.
And then this reality show, and then them literally making money off changing their fucking faces and bodies and getting attention for that. So like, don't tell me that hard work is what got you to where you're at. Like,
I agree.
And by your logic, you're what, 40 years old now. You started working your ass off in your 20s.
Yeah.
Like, you don't go from nothing to billionaire in that short of fucking time off hard work.
Right.
Like there are other factors that you're neglecting to mention or say or to to like acknowledging as part of your fucking success story. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
agree.
That's
Just
it.
admit you were born into money and you had a head start in life. Like, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with
It's
that.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but just say that.
Right.
Hey, Aldous.
You didn't start from the fucking bottom.
Yeah.
You didn't start from the bottom.
Yeah.
You had like these couple of things literally catapult you, right? You didn't have to keep going down the path with the rest of us. You hit the little space on the game board that said jump 5 fucking spaces a couple of times, right? While we're still over here spinning to get 1 space, So like, it's just very annoying.
Yeah.
Fucking pissed me off.
Literally watching that, I was just like,
like I could jump through this phone and fight you, bitch. Like I can fight you right now. I could move your fucking lip to a different part of your face. Like I was that annoyed.
And then just her face when she said it, I'm just like, bitch, shut up.
Yeah.
Like you have no idea.
Nobody wants to work. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to fucking work.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, come on.
I definitely think that her mom put that out to catapult her, like you
1,000%. Her mom has been exploiting all of their asses from the jump. And to not acknowledge that, like poor Kylie.
I know.
Right?
Oh my God.
How do you let your kid get plastic surgery before they're even an adult? Why don't you encourage like self-esteem and addressing like the real shit like underneath? You know what I'm saying? Like she literally tried to live vicariously through every single one of her daughters.
Yep.
She exploited every single one of them. Right? But she's, manager, mom, like best momager ever. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I would never.
Yeah.
And my daughter's cute as fuck, but I'm not putting her out there like that. That's fucking bullshit.
Well, yeah.
Like, come on. Come on.
That's weird.
I was so annoyed.
I know. Annoyed. I was annoyed too, and I saw that. I'm like, bitch, don't act like you know what it's like to live in poverty and try to make it out.
You don't know what it's like to have to choose between eating or keeping the lights on.
Right.
You don't know what it's like to have to be like, hey, like, I'm going to need a week extension on this rent. Like, you don't know what it's like to have to, hey, let me borrow some money so I can buy my kids some groceries. Like, you've never had to experience that. And I hope you never do. I hope, I don't want anybody to experience that. But it wasn't for lack of hard work. Like, a bitch had 3 jobs. How much harder do you want me to fucking work? Like, and then there's people who are like, well, start your own business. Okay. So.
Yeah, because that's easy.
Right. So everybody has access to business loans, right? Don't tell me there isn't this fucking disparity in who they give that shit to. White people versus people of color. Like, if you want to take this all the way back with like how advantaged some people have been versus other people and want to tell me, oh, it's as simple as, oh, just start your own business and work for yourself. Not everybody has that luxury. Yeah. And there's a lot of like entrepreneurs, right? Like self-proclaimed entrepreneurs, like shit on normal people. But then they want you to work for them that are like, well, we take all the risk. So blah, 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 blah. Okay. But I bet you if you didn't have something else floating you, right? Because some of these people, had other fucking means of income coming up. So they could pause and work on their fucking dream. They didn't have to worry about paying their bills. That shit was paying their bills for them, right? There's people who don't have that at all, who have to work their 9 to 5 to pay their bills. And then they only have a few hours every day to work on their actual dream. And that doesn't make them lazy or whatever, or not willing to take the risk. But it's like, if you have mouths to feed and like a roof to keep over you and your children's head, is it responsible to like quit your fucking job to work on your fucking dream? No, it's not. That's not fucking fair. That's not okay. Like, I don't think it is, So like this whole shit, like, oh, if you just work for yourself and blah, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here. That's all I have to say.
I agree.
It just annoyed the fucking shit out of me.
I know that should annoy me too.
Work harder is just an expression, really. Working smarter can be categorized as working harder. Yeah, and also too, what was I about to say? I was about to say something. It's like it's this idea of working harder is very capitalistic, right? These corporations, like the American dream isn't for everybody. We know that, right? So, and don't tell me it is, because it's fucking not. If it was, we wouldn't be training kids to be obedient, good workers, right? We wouldn't be banning abortions so that people can have kids to continue to fuel the working class, right? Like, that's not how America's set up. And you're a fucking fool for thinking it is. Like, it's not. There's like a handful of people that like actually get it. And the rest of us were just literally bred for keeping their fucking businesses going, right?
Right.
And so this whole like work harder to get to wherever is really just keeping us working for them, right? Like, does that make sense? Like, bro, like, I just get so mad. It makes me mad. And then I get flustered and I can't talk.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's that.
is there any other topics that they wanted us to cover?
Well, on still the topic of that bitch, they wanted us to say something about how crazy Kanye is.
Kanye is a lunatic. Like the way he aired out all of their business. God,
It's messy.
that guy is psycho.
It's messy. It's super abusive.
Yeah.
I don't even care to hear it. Like, y'all need to
No.
figure that shit out in private. Like, this is very tacky. This is very coiny. And if I find out it's for fucking publicity, like, I'm going to just be even more mad. And I don't want to hear any more comments from Kardashian talking about working harder. Because if hard work is putting all your fucking business out there like that so that people can click on your shit and give you more money, like, fuck out of here. That's not hard work. It's not.
Yeah, that whole situation is so fucking messy.
It's so messy.
It's sad. Like their kids are gonna research this shit later on in life and see all the bullshit.
They have no idea what they're doing to their children. And like, you'd think that the mom, who's like this crazy business savvy person, who's also a mother and grandmother, would just like figure out a way to like tell them to cut the shit, because they're like hurting everything by doing that. But this is why I feel like it's on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, because didn't he just put out an album?
He did.
So
or he
like,
was going to or something.
He always has some drama right before he puts out a fucking album. You know? It's just the timing is a little suspicious to me. Yeah. But yeah. And then another thing someone wanted us to bring up was that apparently Adele is being accused of being transphobic because she said something about she loves being a female and loves being a woman.
What does that have to do with being transphobic?
I don't know. That's just what somebody told me.
We're not allowed to say we love being females.
Right. So it says Adele is accused of transphobia for saying, "I love being a woman" at Brit Awards. And the article goes, British singer Adele was slammed as she walked the red carpet Brit Awards. At gender neutral award show, Adele said that she loves being a woman, a statement that has now caused buzz on the social media, and people accuse her of being transphobic. She made the remark as she took home the award for Artist of the Year. And it's in a category that was created and given out as Best Male, Best Female awards. So let's see. She said, I understand why the name of this ward has changed, but I really love being a woman and a female artist. I do. I'm really proud of us. I really, really am. So because they made the award like gender neutral and then her receiving it and saying that she loves being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's transphobic, I guess.
But she acknowledged, that she
Yeah.
understood why it was being changed, and she was just saying she's proud. I mean, women haven't always had the same opportunities as men in general, so I think that's where that's coming from. I don't think she's coming from a negative space.
I don't either, but I feel like people always want to fucking find something to complain about.
She should hate being a woman, said Keith. Like, right. Like,
yeah,
that's so
I
dumb.
hate being a woman. No,
that's
I
so
don't.
weird.
Only
like how
when I'm on my period.
everyone gets offended by everything nowadays. Like, I hate it. Like, no one can say shit without someone getting
You can't say anything
offended,
in 2022
someone getting canceled.
Right, exactly. And you guys can try to cancel me. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll still be here.
I'm proud of being a woman
talking
too.
my shit. So yeah,
exactly. She's a woman. Thank you, Hassan.
She is a woman. Exactly. Now, like, even if she was a trans woman, if she identifies as a woman and she says, I'm love being a woman, there's still nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Like, I don't understand this.
That's stupid.
I don't get it. If there's somebody out there in the world that's listening to this that has this whole other perspective that I'm not seeing or considering, comment. I really want to know.
Yeah.
Because I, looking at this, don't see anything wrong with it. So, Hassam said that while I'm still talking my shit, he'll continue to listen and tune in. Thank you, Hassam.
Hassam's
You're a real one. Loyalty. Love it. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I got.
Interesting.
Do you have any tea or what?
Do I have any tea? I don't think I have any tea. I haven't been really doing anything lately. I've been going back to the gym, which is fun.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I actually haven't gone. Well, I got my tattoo, so I couldn't go for a couple of days, and then we were potting, and then it was just the week after I was getting ready to leave and whatnot. So
I went last week,
but I need to go.
I haven't gone this week.
I haven't gone this week. There's no way. I'm still kind of
I'm never gonna fit into my jeans if I keep going this like at this pace, like
yeah.
I literally bought another pair of sweats yesterday. I need something stretchy around my waist and
I love leggings.
Fat ass.
Leggings give me life.
Leggings are a lifesaver.
For sure.
I feel like I'm between sizes, if that makes sense. Like, I know. So, like, junior sizes, those numbers are like 1, 3, 5, set their odds, right? And women's sizes, evens, 2, 4, 6, etc. I had just bought size 4 jeans last year, like a year ago. Because I was a 2 before the pandemic. I was a 2 for like 10 years. Which now that my daughter's a 2 and I see her wearing my clothes, I was like, damn, I was really that small because she's tiny. And I couldn't believe it that I was actually that small. Was I really that small?
Yeah.
I looked like that?
Yeah. You were like really lean, like just really like sunken in.
Huh. So I guess whenever I saw my pictures, I didn't feel like I looked as tiny as she does.
I don't feel like you look like that in like pictures necessarily. Just like when you would see you in person, I was like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Even my dad was like, you're so skinny when you first came back from Oregon. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. I was tiny. I was like 120 pounds. And I wore a size 2. So now I'm like a $150. And I feel like I'm like a 4.5. Like 6s are kind of like really loose, but 4s are too tight.
So maybe like a 5.
But I feel like I don't know. I don't like junior clothes don't fit my body the way that women's clothes do either. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like there might only be men listening to us right now, and this conversation might be losing them. But these are the struggles of being a woman with an ass.
Yeah.
I'm 5'5", I believe. Yes.
I'm 5'3".
So
We're very tall. Okay.
we're ginormous.
Very tall.
We're like supermodels.
Yes. Very tall and long.
So yeah, that was fun. So I had to buy sweats because your girl's thick and I'm not consistent with the gym like I used to be. I try to find time for it and I try to make time for it, but it's not easy because I feel like at this point in my life, because I have teenagers, when I'm not working, my time is spent driving them to their lives. So like they have lives at the expense of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Until they start driving.
Yeah. Which won't be
which
too
my
far
daughter
off.
will be doing soon. So yeah.
Yeah.
So then maybe I'll have time to work out.
Side note, while in North Carolina, I learned how to make collard greens and I was so excited and I made them yesterday and they're so good.
Are they?
Like, oh, I'm so proud of myself because you know me, like I don't like cook a lot and I definitely don't eat vegetables.
Does not eat vegetables.
So for me to find something that I like,
chicken nuggets and French fries. If you try to hide the onion in her food, she literally fucking picks out everything. Yeah, she doesn't like cilantro. What kind of fucking psychopath doesn't like cilantro?
I hate cilantro. I hate tomato. I hate onion. I don't eat guacamole because they usually have those things, but I do love avocado. They kicked me out of being Mexican. So
yeah, we took her Mexican card.
They took it away.
Every time we try to take her Mexican card, though, she earns it back by showing up late.
Right.
So, like today.
So
your girl stays on CPT always.
Sorry, I had to get ready, you know. I feel like all buck for these people.
I know. Well, that's what I said. Like I do my makeup before the podcast on Instagram. And someone's like, well, why don't you just like do it without it or you don't need it, you know, some shit like that. And I was like, when you're on the internet, like in the way that we are, right? Because we have these videos, they're recorded, they're posted, they're there for however long YouTube is, right? The internet like immortalizes you, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So like, when I go, what's gonna be left of me are videos and like people's memories, right? Do I want the videos and the memories to be of me fucking looking busted as hell? Like, no, thank you. Like, I don't want that. So yes, I do have to put makeup on.
I know a couple of our episodes in the beginning, I like didn't wear makeup because I was so lazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing my makeup.
I think there was a couple of times where I didn't either.
Yeah.
And now, like,
but now that we do these lives, we have all these fine men in our comment section. I can't be looking busted.
No, not at all.
Hassam agrees with me. He said, "Yeah, Sonia, I despise onions. I would not poke them with a stick."
Wow. So is that like saying I wouldn't fuck him with your pussy?
Yeah. With a 10-inch dildo.
Yeah. Y'all are weird. I put onions in like everything. Onions, garlic. I like those little grape tomatoes. Those are delicious. When I cook eggs, like I make egg whites in the morning. I chop up onion, like red onion and garlic and those tomatoes and mushrooms and spinach. And I saute all that shit together. And then I add the egg whites and throw some salt and pepper. And
oh my goodness. Well, I will eat. So Urban Pizza, whenever we go to Barrel and Stave, Urban Pizza has this eggplant Parmesan pizza. And they have tomatoes on them. And I ate it and I tried it and I was like, this is actually really good. It like blended really well.
Grape tomatoes. They're like the
they were big. They were like big, like sliced ones.
That's
And
weird.
I was actually eating it, and I was like, "This is pretty good."
I'm in fucking shock. I have to see this for my own eyes.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I don't believe this at all.
My dad and Chelsea convinced me to try it. She's like, "I don't like tomatoes like that, but it's good on this pizza. Just try it." And I'm like, I tried a little corner. I'm like, "Hey, this is actually."
She's like when she tastes something, she's all.
I'm like,
but
it was good. Young Jalop in the house.
Young Jalop is one of our favorites.
It's about time you showed up.
Enter the chat. She's been waiting for Young Jalop to show up
all night.
So since you're divorced as fuck,
yes.
Oops. I want to know. Well, I don't know how to talk about this actually.
Talk about it. Bring it up.
I don't know. I have to like figure out how to say it.
I went to get my divorce certificate today so I can start the process of changing my name. And they closed at 4 and I got there at like 4:08. I was like, son of a bitch.
Well, that's what happens when you're always fucking late, Mexican.
I know, but I was working. I had to like leave work to do it.
See, you just don't want to be a billionaire.
I'm not working hard enough. Endorsed.
So, what was it?
About being divorced?
No, I don't know how to talk about this situation, I guess.
Why?
Is what I'm trying to say.
Is it like touchy?
It's funny. It's funny. I'm going to think about how I want to talk about it and we'll come back. We'll circle back.
Why don't you just say it?
Because I have to be cautious. Yeah. So I'm not going to just throw it out there like that. That's messy.
Is it going to get someone in trouble?
It's not going to get anybody in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, though? I did go out a lot last week, which I don't typically do.
Good for you.
Yeah. So that was interesting. I literally went out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Who am I?
You party animal.
Who am I?
I can't even get you to do that with me.
Yeah, I was up till like 4 a.m. like Thursday night. I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was up at 6. And then I was awake all day Friday because I had to work, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met up with my boss and some other coworkers, and we grabbed some drinks. And then we went to Boomers and played some games and shit there.
Oh my gosh, Boomers!
How fun. Boomers. I hadn't been there forever. And then Saturday, I went to the soccer game down in San Diego. Fucking love soccer. I'm glad it's back.
Did you go with your friend that took you last time?
Yeah.
How fun.
With a group of 5 people. So he brought his girlfriend, so we got to meet her. Mm-hmm. And then 2 other people that I didn't know that I got to meet. And so it was a good time. And then after that, I went to like a little house party.
Ooh.
And I was up to like 1.
Oh my gosh.
I got home around 1. And then by the time I washed my face and did all that, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So
good for you. I'm glad you got out. Did some young kid shit. I love it.
I did some young kid shit and I'm still tired like a week later.
It takes a week to recover.
It takes forever to recover. Like, I'm 37 years old. I have no business being at a fucking house party. I really don't.
Though. Every once in a while.
Yeah. I'm not saying I won't do it again. I'm sure I will. But and I gotta get it out too. Like, I gotta like hang out with people right now.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I don't have time for it, but I have to make the time for it because I'm moving.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Official?
Yeah, I just told my landlord today because tomorrow's the 17th and that's when my lease was up. So I told them today that I'm not renewing the lease.
Yeah.
But I need to go month to month, at least until May.
Okay.
And so I feel like I just set something in motion that I can't like undo.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And now you have to do it. Now you have to commit.
Yeah, I literally told grandma today.
What'd she say?
She's like freaking out.
She's like, again?
Well, yeah, but then I told her, I'm like, grandma, like I can't pay $3,000 a month for rent.
Yeah.
And she's
It's
like,
true.
oh my God, you know, like
Yeah.
how she
Such a
talks. And so, and then I was, you know, like gas is $6, rent's 3,000, like
Yeah.
food costs is going up. Like, I don't ship money,
Yeah, I know.
you know, like
I
let
know
me
it.
know what I gotta eat to ship money and I'll fucking eat it. But like
Same.
until then, like, so I'm looking at either Las Vegas or Oklahoma City.
That's so random. I
It's
hope
so
Vegas
random.
wins.
The problem is Vegas is only slightly cheaper than California.
Yeah,
It's
true.
only slightly cheaper than California. And because of the way that the market is right now, there's hella renters and they expect you to make 3 times the rent.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that's issue.
Mm.
I make 3 times the rent for Oklahoma City. I don't make 3 times the rent for Vegas. I'm like
Oh,
$70
shit.
off.
That's so lame.
Yeah, and you're like disqualified automatically.
That's so lame.
So that's the problem.
Have you been looking at this comment section? Young Jalop is going
Young
off.
Jalop is going off. Young Jalop is a fool in these comments.
Always.
We are going to highlight some of the shit that he says.
Please do. Read it aloud.
Young Jalop, I'm the ultimate saute. Try me. Divorced and endorsed. Divorced and intercoursed.
Hey.
That's what she's trying to be. So
That's what
pull
I'm trying to
up, motherfuckers.
I'm just kidding.
For a young jalop, or you're a young jalop. You're or you are. You're. There's an apostrophe in that, young jalop. I'm trying to be your boss. What?
What?
I'm trying to tire you out. What? I can give you something else to have month to month, laughing my ass off. Okay, young jalop, chill. Now he's talking to himself. That's interesting. Chevron ain't the my thing gassing you up, or the only thing
after.
gassing you up. Yeah. He. And then I'll give you 3 times something else. What? She don't gotta try though. What?
Oh, me? Because you said that's what she's trying to be. Divorce and intercourse.
She don't gotta try. She don't gotta try. If you know what's good for you.
But I'm waiting, celibate for like a month.
It's long enough.
It's long enough.
Long enough to know that you don't have something funky going on and you can just keep going. Keep it stepping.
And like I said in one of our other podcasts, I did buy 2 boxes of condoms.
She's one locked and loaded.
One hypoallergenic. So yeah.
Hey, so if you're allergic to latex, she's got you, boo.
I'd be like, psych, you ain't gonna tell me you can't put one on. I got this one too.
No raw dogging tonight.
Right.
None whatsoever.
Negative.
Nope. So she is ready to go, ready to receive, ready to be divorced and intercoursed. Holler at Sonia Rod on Instagram.
Sonia Erod.
Sonia Erod on Instagram. Holler.
And that's Sonia with a Y.
If you make her laugh, you get extra points. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Laughing is a big one.
Mr. Rodriguez, if you're funny.
Mr. Rodriguez. I'm trying to change your last name, baby. Trying to put my name on it.
She's a boss. I'm just saying. We can spice it up.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh my God, young Jalop. Bruh, if y'all's dicks is 3 different colors, that's out of control.
How does that even happen?
I almost read it as Napoleon. And I was like, oh, that's like a short guy, right?
Little Napoleon.
I am so blind. God damn it, Renesmee.
So, did you think about what you wanted to say?
No, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. I might have to write it down and say it on the next podcast because I think I've brought too much like into it that like
Now it's gonna be like, oh, that's it.
well, not just that, but like I don't want it like I don't want to give away like my personal life like too much, like too crazy like that.
Yeah.
Like I talk about shit that happens to me, like I'm a pretty open book, but there's
Mhm.
some stuff that like you got to approach different and like if you want to talk about it as like a whole, it needs to be brought up like on the low kind of like
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
talking about it but not prefacing it with like, oh, this happened to me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think I've given it away too much that I'm just going to have to bring it up on a future episode. So tune in and try to guess what I'm talking about, if it's me or not.
Stay tuned. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I thought you were going to ask me a question that you weren't sure about how to bring it up, but now that I know it has to do with you, that's
right.
Similar. Okay.
Right. So it's going to be like that Easter egg in one of these future episodes where like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
I'm saying. So
blue balls for sure.
Sonia, your divorce brings endorsements. Divorceness brings endorsements? Sure. Stella, you're going to give us blue balls. Curiosity is killing the cat. I feel like you'll survive, Hassam. I feel like you'll survive. Apparently, I am the blue ball queen, according to my friend Wes, because I spent the night somewhere and didn't hook up with the person, which is fine, right? Not everybody wants to get down on the first night. Like,
I've done that
I
plenty of
respect
times.
that. Right.
Yeah.
And so he calls this guy a pussy for not like making the move.
That's what they usually do.
I said, no, I appreciate that he didn't, you know, like I'm not saying I wouldn't have, but I'm glad he didn't, right?
Yeah.
And so and then he's all, okay, well, while you were out giving some guy blue balls all night, blah, 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 like just talking shit. So I'm like,
okay.
I guess I give people blue balls because I didn't make a move on them.
I guess that's what that's
I don't
called.
know. I don't know. So now I'm giving blue balls as far as conversation goes. So I'm just 2 for 2. So yeah.
Well,
are you complete for today? You look tired.
I'm still so jet lagged. I've been like going to bed at like 8:00, waking up at like 5:30. Like, oh my god, who am I?
That would be good if you could keep that up and like go to the gym every morning at 5:30.
I know, but I think my gym doesn't open till 8.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think that's the time, or maybe that was the weekend.
Sporta?
Yeah,
I think it's the weekends because LA Fitness is whack like that too. Like the gym I go to typically closes at 10 p.m., which I think is annoying as fuck. And then on Fridays they close at 8. And I think Sundays they close at 9 or at 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's like, super stupid times.
And I'm like, do the people that like run this place like money, or are they just trying to make sure that they have their nights and weekends to like go out? Like, what the fuck? Like, some people want to work out and don't go out and party. Like, I think if you run a gym, it should be open for people who like to like live a healthy lifestyle.
I know. I love 24-hour fitness when it was 24-hour fitness.
Right.
It was just whenever you wanted to go, you can go. If you like wanted to spontaneously get up and go at whatever time, you could do that.
It's why I kept a membership at Planet for so long. Like, I don't love Planet because there's a lot of things that I wish, like equipment, I wish they had.
Uh-huh.
But they were open 24 hours, so that's why I kept them. You know, like I could literally go to gym whenever the fuck I wanted. So
Yeah.
LA Fitness, get your fucking shit together.
Seriously, please. I want to go whenever I feel a little urge.
When you get a little fucking wild hair up your ass and you want to go to the gym, like it should be
Yeah.
open.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
We should do our Saturday routine again.
We should. Do you want to do that this Saturday?
Mhm.
I don't think I have anything this Saturday. I think my kids will be with their sperm donor.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
So
Yeah.
Saturday morning we can get it up. Get up, get it right, get it tight.
Yes.
Get some acai.
We go to the gym for leg day, and then we do a hike for more leg shit, and then we go get our acai. That's like.
Then we go get some acai.
So
and that sounds like but let's start earlier.
Yeah, no, we need to go earlier than we did last time.
Yeah. That means you can't get fucked up on Friday.
No promises.
Bitch, I'm telling you right now.
I'll be there early. They open at 8 anyway, so that's as early as we can go.
8 is perfect because then we're there till about 9 and then we hike and we're not eating at like 1 p.m., which we hated.
We were starving.
So that's why I'm saying we should go earlier because my body was eating my ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was so tired. So hungry.
Yeah. Hungry and tired.
Yeah.
I got to wear better shoes for the hike this time. I was in Converse.
Oh.
Because I wear Converse when I lift.
Yeah.
They're like flat. They're good shoes to lift. But I need to switch to the Nikes for the hike.
Just bring them in your car.
You catch those bars? Did you hear that?
I did.
Right?
I did.
Your girl's a rapper. Just saying.
Hey, Lucho Amor.
What's up, Lucho?
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining, Lucho. We love you. But yeah, if you were closer, slide through. Fucking come with us. You're invited.
Yeah.
Always. Siempre.
Just take a quick trip down here.
Yeah, just take a little drive.
We have couches you can sleep on.
We do. We have space. So slide through, Lucho. Ooh, yeah, slide through and we could all watch Coco together.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Lucho. Let's do it. Let's go.
No, come down.
Actually, you can't, right? Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
You can babysit us.
He'll be the babysitter.
He can babysit us.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how we'll end our Saturday.
That's how we'll end our Saturday, watching fucking Coco with our babysitter, Lucho.
That would be so.
It would be so cool. What the heck
God.
do you
Can you
want?
tell her to shut up?
She's so annoying.
She's so loud.
Well, what is it? Well, what the heck? She's going to show everybody her asshole because that's what cats do. Well, what is it? Huh? Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, Renesmee. She's such a player hater.
She is.
she doesn't let me live.
She's trying to scam on your squirrel too.
She is. She's always trying to scam on my squirrel. My daughter just rolled her eyes at us.
She always rolls her eyes at us.
So something that you guys need to understand about me and Sonia is we're so fucking cool. But when we're together, like nobody else wants to be around us.
We're just that funny. Like we're hilarious.
And my daughter goes from the fucking other side of the room. We have a good time. We're in our own world. We enjoy each other's companies and company. I just said that so fucking paisa. I'm like one letter away from fucking up English, right? And we have a good time and we don't really give a fuck what anybody else thinks. That's all I have to say about that.
This is true. And we just laugh and laugh and laugh.
Really hard.
Really obnoxiously.
Like cheeks hurting, abs sore. Yeah. Like we're like, like
Hitting each other.
like moving your body, like
rolling around.
That's
all
how we're
insane.
fucking laughing. That's how hard we're laughing.
Yes.
We think we're hilarious. That's all that matters, though,
Mhm.
because we're the ones laughing. We're enjoying it. So,
One
that's
time we
what you
took-
have to look forward to, Lucho.
Yeah, Lucio, are you coming? Yeah, we'll give each other facials. We'll do it all.
I got you on the
toenails.
eyebrows, bro. I'm an eyebrow wizard. Let's go.
I'll paint your toenails clear.
One time we took my brother out for his birthday. I think you're going to tell this story.
I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say that, yeah. Okay.
Tell the story.
Once upon a time, we were going to take, well, we did take her brother out to
He's a Leo.
Drinks. Yeah. For his birthday. And we were the only ones, by the way, I need to mention, we were the only ones that offered to take him out for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out and he ended up driving us. I think he wasn't planning on drinking too much anyways. And we know that we're always going to drink a lot.
Right.
So we got to Compass in Carlsbad
Mm-hmm.
and we're drinking and we get our drinks and our first drink and they didn't give me a straw. So like the whole time, me and Stella, okay. Backstory. We say a lot of words like really stupid, like all the time. Like we'll say like spinach and we'll be like spinach, like really obnoxious, right? Batch.
Yeah.
And then straw. We say straw.
Straw?
Tiene una straw.
Tiene
Like
una
we say it like
straw?
that on purpose, obviously, right? And so we were like saying that. And I'm like, Stella, I need a straw. And she's like, I need a straw. And like we said it like, okay, we said it a lot, but it was funny to us. We were laughing.
Did. And we're like trying to like put it in our mouth. Oh
yeah, like the meme.
Yeah.
Like acting like we were like drunk. And we were just like cracking up, having
we were
like the
laughing
time of our lives.
so fucking hard. Because we're
And
like, we know we're stupid, but it's like funny at the same time.
Yeah. But he was so pissed.
He had it.
He just had it.
He just had it.
With me.
Not even 5'11".
I pulled out the roller.
Yeah. He had it.
And he ended up
he left us.
There.
He left us at the bar.
It was so mad and so irritated that he got up and left us there at the bar and went home.
So we ruined his birthday, even though we were the only ones tempted to have a good time with him for his birthday.
And we were like,
that's the fucking thanks we got.
And then we're like, okay, well, we're already here. Let's party.
Yeah, we kept going. We're like, okay, peace out. Bye.
Okay, you were
it's our birthday
anyway,
now.
Right?
So that's how that went. But it's whatever. All I know is that if you hang out with Sonia, be prepared to take a bunch of shots that you never ordered.
Yes.
That's her. She's that chick.
That's all me.
She'll sneak like, oh, I gotta go pee really quick, right? And then the fucking waitress comes with a bunch of kamikazes.
Yes.
And you're like, no, I can't take the shot. It was like, they already poured it. She already fucking paid for it. So you kind of have to take the shot.
Kamikazes, buttery nipples, lemon drops, Scooby snacks, cactus cooler bombs. That's my shit. Oh, yes, I can, Hassam. Thanks for your interest. This is a beautiful cover
of her ex.
Of my ex.
That is
a snake.
She covered his name with a picture of him.
Yeah. Snake with a snake. And then this is just something that I saw in like I like suns and moons and stuff, and I just wanted it there. Mm-hmm. And then I have a star and a moon on my finger. And then this rose that I have, I don't know, I just liked it. And the artist that I got it from, he is like known for his roses here in Vista. Like he does those all the time. And then this butterfly, when my friend Melody passed away, they say that whenever you see a butterfly and like the first person that comes to your mind is like the one that's there. So I kept seeing him all the time. So I ended up getting a butterfly. And then this was that was my wedding date. So that's my next cover.
Nobody knows because it's Roman numerals. It's fine.
Yeah. So I could just say it's like, oh, it's my dog's birthday. And then I have like a diamond and a crown on this one.
So speaking of that, I've also heard that about hummingbirds. Like when a hummingbird comes to you, like that's like someone from the other side visiting you.
Yeah.
Have you seen this show on Netflix? It's like Tyler Henry.
Oh yeah, I saw his original show on E, And then
that fucking guy blew my mind.
I just started watching this one. Like last night I just started.
Yeah, me too. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Save wavelength. Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah. So that reading he did for that producer at Stankonia,
Oh yeah.
that shit like blew his mind.
Yeah. He was like, how
He
would
was
you
all,
do with this? No
yo,
way.
what the fuck?
Especially the thing with the lung for his mom.
Yeah, and how his cousin died.
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
And on his way to the fucking studio, he was like, I'm getting this like burned alive, like this person died in a fire vibe.
In a fire, yeah.
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 And so when he's my brother, so you know my brother don't believe anything, and that's why I always fuck with him. I'm all, oh, that's because you're a Leo. Or I'm like, oh, that's because your moon is in Gemini. Like I just fuck with him because he like hates it. Yeah. And so I'm watching that show last night, and he's all looking at me like, you're so fucking stupid for believing this shit. I'm all, bro, what? I think it's real. I think it's real. And they also did the reading on Jerry Buss's daughter. Did you see that? Or did you get that far?
I only got to like episode 2.
I think it is episode 3 that it happens.
Okay.
Where he goes to the LA Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
And that's where we went and saw the Trojans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Lakers' former owner, the guy who passed away, and his daughter is taken over and she runs the shit now. She had him, and then the person that was contacting her was her dad, the guy that used to own the Lakers. And I thought that was pretty fucking wild. All of it is. It's like he's helping private investigators, like with solving shit. Like I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah, that's insane.
He had me crying on that one with the girls, like all the women.
Oh,
and their friend passing away. That was fucking wild.
Yeah, that was sad.
I'm like, I'm gonna go get on that waiting list.
The 300,000 waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You never know when your number gets pulled.
You never know.
Gonna go sign up and get on the waiting list so I can talk to my dad.
I know.
Oh, Bobo.
Oh, Bob.
So, yeah. I just wanted to know about it. What's up?
Shout out to Daddy Goods and Jay Wynn.
Jay Wynn. Oh, Jay Wynn. Jay Wynn, guess what came in today? The package has arrived. I haven't opened it yet, but the package has arrived. So thank you so much. I will be sending you a picture some point in the next couple of days. Nice. So be on the lookout for that.
And I might wear them. He said he was in Charlotte, which is cool. We were like right there.
Yeah.
We were like neighbors for 3 days.
Y'all were all like tight and shit.
Right.
Oh, Keith says dragonflies are linked to the spiritual world too. So I've heard butterflies and I've heard hummingbirds. Dragonflies is new.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Whenever I see a dragonfly, it's like fucking. There's always like 2 of them.
Whenever I see them, they're like dead in my car thing from like a long trip.
Oh, how sad.
I know. It is sad. I hate when I see bees.
I hate seeing butterflies too. I hate hitting butterflies. That's really sad.
I've hit dragonflies and like moths. I don't think I've ever seen a butterfly. And like bees.
It's okay. So it's because when I lived in Oregon and I was driving between Eugene and Bend, and it was the summer, there was like a butterfly migration.
Oh.
And I was driving right through those motherfuckers. I was plowing.
Oh no.
And I felt like a monster.
The
but
audacity.
I continued going 80. It's fine. I was like, natural selection.
Right.
I'm all fucked up.
Sorry.
That's mean. But yeah. Well, do you have anything else you would like to contribute to this conversation?
I don't think
so.
Or
are you complete for today?
I am complete. I am still tired and I'm ready for Mimi's.
Me too. I can't wait to wash my face and go back to being a
Me
fucking
too.
bum.
Samesies.
So-
I'm a bum from like the waist down. You guys only see this part. And
I
then
think
have,
I'm a
like,
bum
shorts
from
on.
the neck down because I'm just wearing a crew neck sweatshirt and sweats.
Oh yes.
And my hair is not brushed, so
It looks done though. I had to
Does
actually like
it?
straighten my hair. It was like crazy.
I don't know what my hair is doing.
It looks
It's
done.
Well, that's
I
cool.
like it. I like it a lot.
That makes one of us. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're good. I think
we're good.
I think we can call it a night.
Yes, and we'll be doing our podcast tomorrow. Side Friend Prodigals, or no?
Tomorrow's Thursday. Are we doing podcast tomorrow, Jimmy? I don't know. You guys will know. We'll announce it.
Mm-hmm. If
So
you follow our social medias, you will see.
Yes, you will.
Oh, thanks, Hassan.
Oh, thank you,
He
Hassan.
said,
Thank you,
"Don't sell
Jaywin.
yourselves short, girls. You always look lovely."
Oh, gracias. We
Thank
appreciate you.
We love you.
Okay. Well, we'll see you soon at some point within the next
2 weeks.
Have a
or
good
tomorrow.
night, everybody. Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
You'll know. Okay. Love you all. Thanks for your
Bye.
support. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.